Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the truly mind-blowing debut of Sonic the Hedgehog, SatAM, and why this show is held in such high regard by so many. I've previously spoken about how much I disliked DiC's first crack at a Sonic TV series, 1993's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was an ugly, weird slapstick show that had almost nothing in common with what I loved about the video game series at the time. I've talked about it in more depth in a couple of other videos, links are in the comments. So yeah, I didn't like the show at all, but I watched it every week out of pure dedication to my favourite blue boy. Week after week for, I guess, well over a year, which I should note feels like a lifetime when you're 8 years old. I would wake up and watch a show that I considered to be, when it's at its best, passable, and when it's at its worst, basically unwatchable. With no internet at the time, and no reporting that I was aware of in gaming magazines or comics regarding upcoming Sonic shows, I had no idea what was just around the corner. I mean, there was this in Sonic the Poster Mag, which was an STC spin-off in late 1993. I thought this series looked awesome, but as intrigued as I was at the time, I assumed it was a cancelled project when nothing surfaced from it, and forgot all about it. In any event, it didn't look anything like SatAM. Anyway, let's wind back the clock. Picture the scene. It's 1994. I am close to 9 years old. I'm sat in my living room. I'm watching Channel 4 in the UK, like I have done every week for probably a year and a half, and it's just coming up to 9 AM. I have already checked the TV guide, which, as always, lists Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, NS, meaning it is new and part of a series, I assume.
An R would indicate a rerun.
The Channel 4 logo has appeared on screen and the continuity announcer has said something or other about Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm expecting this. But then, this happens. I am lost for words. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. What is this? It looks dark and gritty and serious in tone. There's some rock song playing. It's all just cool as fuck. There are explosions and all these cool new characters. I feel like G-Force is literally pushing me back into my seat as I try to comprehend what is happening. All I know at this moment in time is whatever I'm seeing is fucking awesome. This would be forever ingrained in my memory as one of the most incredible moments of my childhood, when it came to entertainment, and I'd love to hear from anyone else in the comments who had a similar experience at that time. As soon as the episode began, it quickly became apparent that this was a much darker take than anything we'd seen in the Sonic franchise up to this point. A grim dystopian future where Robotnik had won. Citizens are captured and turned into robots. The world is essentially in ruins, at least in Robotropolis. Robotnik himself is shown to be a terrifying threat. Everyone is scared of his robots too, including Sonic and his small band of freedom fighters. Everything here is destroyed. It's constantly dark. The whole episode just looks and feels polluted. And I mean all this in a good way. At one point, one of the freedom fighters, Cat, great name by the way, is captured by Robotnik's forces. He's imprisoned in a cell and Sonic promises to go back for him. But when Sonic returns, he's too late. The cell is empty and Cat is gone. The only more light-hearted moments in this first episode come from the still occasionally wisecracking Sonic, Sally's back and forth sassiness with him, and Antoine, a pathetic coward. When the episode ended, I was straight on the phone to my BFF and fellow Sonic-obsessed mega fan, who was in the same state of disbelief and excitement as me. We could not believe what we had witnessed. At this point, some people may be thinking,
Wait a second, you crap on Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog for being nothing like the games. This is nothing like them either.
And that's a fair point. But to me, what's different here is that this series seemed to be taking the franchise seriously. The previous show treated Sonic as some sort of joke, a clown show, if you will, but Sonic was never previously marketed in that way. He was, after all, the Hedgehog with attitude, according to literally every piece of merch available in the UK at that time. He was a cool Sega rival to Nintendo's Mario. It's why he was so popular, and this cartoon seemed to understand that. Plus, by 1994, us Brits were already used to a more menacing take on Robotnik from the UK's Sonic the Comic, so this take wasn't that weird to me. It was certainly darker at that point in time though. So there you go. Whether you're a doddering old fart like me who watched this back in the day, or if you've discovered it more recently, I just wanted to share with you how amazing of a debut this show was to my friends and I, and how powerful the memory has remained for me, even to this day. It was an incredible debut, particularly because it came out of absolute nowhere, and it is something I will never forget. Although it's far from my favourite take on Sonic, it remains a solid series throughout, and I loved it as an alternate universe at that time. I won't do a full review for the show yet, but that is on the horizon for this channel. Oh, and in case you're not aware, an incredibly dedicated group of fans are bringing SatAM back for Season 3. There are links to their channel and Patreon in the description, so please go and check it out. It looks incredible. They even have Johnny Joeli from Crush 40 performing the Blue Streak theme tune on this new season. Incredible. But when did you first see SatAM? Are you a 90s fan like me, or did you see it more recently? Did you enjoy it? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love reading them. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And for weekly, high-quality Sonic and Sega videos, consider subscribing. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.